the you beyond your content. Where is this value coming from? So in this section, we're just going to get into a basic introduction to what the art of authentic video is. I'm someone who likes to write and express things very thoroughly. If you don't like reading things, you can just watch this video. It'll do the same job. Authentic video is really for anyone whose business is their face. Pure and simple, humans, we crave interactivity. We crave connection. We want to be with one another. And on the social landscape, the more authentic and real we can be, the more connections we're going to be able to make. And all of that will affect our bottom line. There are a few key tenets to authentic video, and these tenets reflect the core values of authentic video, which is that we're making video to show like our souls, show who we are, the you beyond your content. So the first key tenet is respect your audience. If you're not respecting your audience, they're not going to get much value out of your content. Don't waste their time. Bare minimum, give them subtitles. If you're not given subtitles, you think about how often you're scrolling through a feed and how often you're going to stop and listen to someone's video. So put a little effort into your content and it's going to go a long way. The next step you can show your care is demonstrate some vulnerability. Share something that might be uncomfortable. Share something that you might be ashamed of. I promise not only will it engage your audiences, make them feel trusted, but you'll feel better to get it off your chest. I say that from personal experience. That's how it's worked for me. Just saying things, making them real and realizing they're not as big of a deal as we may have been thinking for a long time. It really goes a long way. Number 2, give your viewers something to feel by watching your content. Make them laugh, make them cry, make them curious, or make them shocked. Give them something. We're playing with video. You can use sound, you can put music. It's a lot easier to create an emotional environment with just a face and the right music. And you can not only have some fun there, but you can bring the audience in with emotion. Number 3, allow your creative process to direct your content. Don't allow your mental process and what you think it needs to be. As we'll find out in section 2, you'll do all the organizing for your content before you begin. Your message, your call to action, problem, solution, your story, yes, it's good to structure that in the beginning. But your creativity thrives once you can let go of all that structure. So put yourself somewhere safe, put yourself somewhere where you feel secure to just be yourself and get wacky. You won't be interrupted. And then improvise. Take your outline that we're going to talk about in section 2, take your structure and ad lib. See where it goes and have some fun. Because once you start having fun, that's when your audience is going to start tuning in. You're going to start resonating together. And that's what good video content is all about. And yeah, there's a whole lot of superficial BS out there. Audiences crave the real thing. So try to give it to them. I can't tell you how many times I've forced a video only to get no engagement. But when I put something out there that's super creative and almost weird and makes me uncomfortable to put it out there, I get great feedback and everyone loves it. So this is the idea of allowing our creative process to really flow. Number 4, let inspiration drive you. Pretty simple. This goes along with number 3. Some people are able to just stimulate themselves, like boom, I'm putting myself in my work environment, boom, I'm ready to go. Other people, you might need a workout, meditation, yoga, coffee, cannabis, whatever it might be. Whatever it is, be real with it, accept it, and get yourself in that inspired environment. Because if you're not inspired to create this content, then it's not going to come out good and no one's going to care and no one's going to watch it. So warm up. I'm probably going to shoot the introduction I already shot today again to give it a bit more jazz, to give it a bit more vibe from once I'm warmed up. So get warmed up, do what you need to do to feel inspired, but then only keep the footage that felt good when you were saying it. Otherwise, you're going to have footage that doesn't feel quite right. It might not look quite right. And the chances are those weren't good takes anyway. The good takes where you're really in the zone, you hardly even need to edit beyond removing silences because it was real when you did it and it felt good when you did it. Number 5, most importantly, have fun. Probably going to hear that a lot in this guide. If you're bored, your audience is going to know it. Have fun. To connect with your audience and ensure that your content resonates, you need to be a human. And humans like to have fun. You might think you're all about business and closing the lead sales. Humans want to have fun, especially when we're in the mood to just scroll through our social media feeds and consume content. Give us something good. If you're following me to learn more about video, I'm still going to try to make you laugh while I teach you about video. I'm still going to try to pack some profound value that you can run home with to apply to your content within me trying to have fun. And if you can bring those two things together, you will find success with video. What is success with video? We're not looking at numbers here. The numbers are going to be a byproduct of you sharing something meaningful with your audience. When something meaningful is being shared with your audience, they're going to comment. They're not just going to maybe like it. They're going to engage. They're going to want more. As we create that engagement, we create that, the numbers come with it. But what we really want to gauge when we start our journey making video is how is it affecting people? Are we sending videos out into the void, or are we creating something that people want to consume? The next section is about making the video, producing the video. But first, I want to talk about consistency. Consistency is going to be key in developing this skill and honing in on your craft here of authentic video. Every day, you need to talk to the camera. You need to have purpose, prompt, practice, practice, practice. So we started the Creator Sovereignty Accountability Team to give you an opportunity to come practice every day. We have a prompt. The community meets in a video conference room, and we all have our go at answering the prompt. We have an AI meeting recorder, record it. We share the highlights with you, and then you're free to post that onto social media to edit it, polish it up, or just keep it in your archives to check back on your reflection as you get better and better. So if you think joining a community like that could be of service to you, I invite you to check out creatorsovereignty.com to sign up. Let's move on to section 2.